Ladies and gentlemen, now hold on. Now, how y'all able to come in the chat before I even get on here? Wow, okay, YouTube got people in the chat. People could be in the chat reckless before I even get on here. I ain't know that. Wanted to pop in tonight. Just so happened my son's practice, my oldest son, didn't have practice. My youngest son got out of practice at 7 o'clock, so was able to make it on in tonight. And now I've been in the comments earlier. Now hold on, hold your question now. Hold your question on Kristen. You're gonna have to post your question again. I was in the comments earlier. Had to block one lady. So forgive me if you got blocked. Cause sometimes when I block you, I really don't even realize it. You know how when people be like, they blacked out? That's how it is sometimes when I block you. It's like I don't even realize that I just be scroll block. I'll just be scroll block. And so it just and see one thing about me is, it take a lot to do these videos. And you gotta have a servant's heart to do these videos. Regardless of what YouTube pay you or not. A lot of people, when you got to deal with commentary, will give the world they butt to kiss. You'll see a lot of YouTube will say, "Oh, I'm burnt out, I'm done." People retire from it because you're dealing with a lot of people energy and opinions and stuff. So the video I did earlier today, I was talking about the lady who 41 dealing with a 29-year-old man. And I was telling her maybe she want to be a mom or something like that. And my wife bothered me. All right, baby, I got this. Hold on. And so on the video, obviously, if I say this baby here breastfeeding and got powder in there, and then the baby put up the church finger, can you put some water in this? Obviously, if I say that, I'm joking. It'd be different if I said something that's realistic. So if you in your 40s and you want to have you a child and you took that serious, then you blocking your blessings because the Lord can't even move through your fallopian tubes because you bitter. You see what I'm saying? Because here's this obvious that I'm joking when I say it's powder coming out. And the baby asking, can you mix some water with the powder coming out? So the Lord can't even move in your ovaries because you bitter. Oh, I disagree. Tony, this is the first video I disagree with. It's a lot of women having babies in their 40s, and you should not be making a joke about it. And then I seen a lady, she was like, I'm 41, I should be offended, but I'm laughing. Guess what? If she want a baby, she gonna have a baby. You know why? Because her spirit in the right place. She releasing the right chemicals into her body. If you take yourself too serious all the time and you can't tell when something ain't about you, you blocking all your blessings. So it really ain't about what was said, it's about where your spirit at. Especially when you could tell it's clearly not serious. You see what I'm saying? So y'all got to think about that. And me personally, it's the wrong channel to be on if you sensitive. It's the wrong channel to be on because I listen. You got my own wife. She'll tell you, Lisa Williams. God bless you now. So y'all understand that there. And I already know people gonna get offended, but I'm gonna tell you like my daddy used to tell me, don't get mad, scratch your booty and get glad. You hear me? Scratch your booty and get glad. All right, I'm gonna answer some of these questions. What do you think about a man who talks a lot during the beginning of a relationship? That's a good thing. That's a really good thing because the men who too quiet, that's the ones you really got to watch. But if he talk a lot, he gonna show his hand. And if he talk a lot, that means you get to listen more. And the more you get to listen, the more you know, because you're gonna catch them up in lies. People who talk a lot, if they lying, they gonna forget the last lie they told. But if you listening good, then you gonna hear. Now make sure y'all put the hashtag Q in front of your question. Put hashtag Q in front of your question so I can see that. And welcome to the new members joining the Blessed Tribe. As you can see, only the members of the Blessed Tribe can chat. And the reason why I have that, because I feel like if you a member, you probably got some sense. We do have members who don't got sense. Just like you got some people in the church ain't got no sense. You got some people in your life group that ain't got sense. We do have some members that still get beside themselves. But for the most part, you want to grow, you trying to grow, and you trying to see the good in situations and trying to get the message that's for you. Sweet and lovable. God bless you now. God bless you. I appreciate that. She's saying always insert your humor. You know, I got the Sarah laughed at the Lord. When the Lord said she was getting ready to have a baby at 95, Sarah. Oh my goodness. That's why she was able to give birth at 95. Because her spirit was in the right way. If she, oh my goodness. God, you got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. The Lord couldn't have moved through her. Couldn't have gave us Isaac or Jacob or whoever he gave us out of Sarah. So you got to have your spirit in the right place. I run into a guy at the gym 2 to 3 times. He talks and flirts, but doesn't close the deal. Not interested? How long does it take for a guy to ask for your number or ask you out? Well, see, what you have to realize is he could be taken. He most likely taken. And see, for men, when a man talk to you, it's really he getting a release in that conversation. So he getting his rocks off in that conversation. And that did it for him. And that may be all he wants from you. He may want nothing more than that from you. So it's kind of like, you know, if you want to die, but you walk past the sample and you just hit that little sample. That little sample just gave you a little, just help you add another week to your diet because you got that in you. So some men who in a relationship and don't want to cheat on their woman may just have a little friendly banter with a woman at the gym and just crack a little joke or say something and then go on about his business because it gave him feminine interaction, but he didn't cross the line to get your number and try to be with you. So, and that is not necessarily right either, but that's the truth. That's just the truth of the matter is that he may not want you at all and may be taken, and that's just him just getting a little flirt in. That's all it is. Oh, Watts say, you hit all 3 goals, Tony. You reach all today's activity goals. Keep that momentum going. Woo! Burnt 1,085 calories today. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. The Lord been good. By his grace, God bless you. God bless. Besides listening more than you speak and staying off your back, what's your advice for ensuring you don't reveal all your cards too quickly? I want to be calm and in control when speaking to a man. You're too funny. Actually, that's it right there. That you don't need nothing else right there. Because see, you don't want to have too many things to remember. To where you be on the date and you got to be pulling out your notes on your phone. Let's see what Tony said real quick. Oh yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm not on my phone. I just okay. Number 5. Okay, poke your chest out. So yeah, I'm here. Listen. Oh yeah. Number 10. Okay, smile. Yeah, so like I said, you see what I'm saying? That's how some of y'all get to this. You still just got to be yourself. You still got to be comfortable. You don't want to have no long list to where you trying to remember all this stuff. Don't talk too much and stay off your back. And if you do that, you doing fine. You doing good. You ain't got to have all, no whole playbook. It ain't a game. You just authentically growing with the knowledge that you gain. So still be natural. And so if you want to get your laugh in, you want to crack your joke, be yourself, but just don't talk too much telling all of your business. Everything you done went through, everything your ex did, all of this here, the way he able to just take all these notes and then he know what role to play. what I say is don't read a man your script. If you read him a whole script and let him know where you need him to be, he finna be Denzel Washington. But if you let things play out, he gonna show you who he is. And he might show you he the clown in your movie and not the star. I am 23 and he is 30. It has been a few months. We're friends, but I think he wants more because he has been asking me about relationships. I'm nervous and I do like him. I'm abstinent 2 years. Now see, he 30. So now you gonna deal with yeah, my face glowing now. It's my new face regimen. My wife got me over here looking rosy cheek. Y'all forgive me now. I'm not oily, it's just moisture. So what you got to realize, 30 years old, them 7 years, he know game that you don't know. Now, you been abstinent 2 years. I'm going to tell you, God ain't bring you this far to leave you. So don't let them 2 years turn into 2 years and 1 month, and then you on your bike. You need to keep your abstinence. Because see, what a man like this will do, when y'all friends, what a man will do is he'll let you like him, let you get comfortable, let you drop your guards, and before you know it, you on your bike. Legs spread eagle, you on your bike. Why? Because you done went 2 years and you weren't really committed to the abstinence. You just ain't had a proper chance. So don't get on your bike. Keep your abstinence, keep your legs closed, and just go ahead. You got 3 months. 3 months is where a man got to make his move or not. If he don't make his move, then he get put in the seasonal friend box. What that mean is Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, unless y'all Jehovah's Witness. Y'all don't celebrate holidays. But otherwise, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, Happy Birthday. He get put in that box right there. And all of your wife energy is still open and free and not occupied. If a man don't ask you by day 90, will you be my girlfriend? I want to be exclusive. He ain't serious about you. Go on about your business. Gloriously. Hi, Tony. Hey, God bless you. Now, can I open my coaching business as a non-profit? And how did you build your overall work ethic? And you took that serious. Yes, it could be a non-profit. You could get your 501c3. And essentially what that means is you could raise funds, you could get federal grants, people could donate money to you, and then out of that money, your salary, you could pay yourself. It used to be up to 40%. The executive director could be paid out of the overall budget and no questions asked. Now you got to check with a foundation expert, CP and CPA today, but yes, it could be a nonprofit. And that's a good way to go because you could do coaching for free to the people and it's paid for through the grants you get or the funds that you raise. And it's people that do that. My dad has a foundation like that. And honestly, I really don't know where my work ethic come from. I think it comes from need based because I'm not all that hard working. So if I get me a nice check, my feet up on the desk. I would put my foot up here, but I got a hole in my sock right now. So I get my nice check, my feet on the desk. You hear head behind my head. I ain't gonna lift my hands up just because I'm sweating under my arm. You see what I'm saying? But I work because I got a calling. To be honest with you, when you call to do what, in all seriousness, when you call to do what you're doing, it's gonna feel natural. It's gonna come natural. Now I'm getting a lot of colorful questions up here with the colors and everything. Y'all don't have to do that. That's not a requirement. I'm gonna answer y'all questions for free in this here chat, so y'all understand that. Now I just want to make that clear because it's not. Oh, people got to pay to ask you a question. No, this a free chat, but somebody want to send them a blessing. All right, that's between them and God. God bless you. That's why I pray over you when I see it. Dating a guy for 2 weeks. Hey, God bless you now. Dating a guy for 2 weeks. Met over Facebook. Talk every night. He plans dates ask questions, and attentive. He feels I'm his wife already. I feel he likes me more than I do him. Still feeling him out. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. You absolutely not wrong. Glad you go ahead sent that question, and you absolutely not wrong. And 2 weeks, you can't even believe that man's name is what he say his name is. 2 weeks. And you met him on Facebook. It'd be different if your friend knows him and introduce you to him. Your pastor, you met him at church, in the life group. You met him on Facebook. FB also could stand for fake boys, funny boys, fraud boys. You see what I mean? So when you meet somebody on Facebook, you got to take your time because he could be playing all kind of games. And listen now, the way you just describe him with all them adjectives, I don't know if that's adjectives or not because I can't remember English class, but with all them adjectives, descriptives that you describe him with, that's too early. Because see, when you say that, you believe that. He's none of that. It's because it's only been 2 weeks. You see what I mean? Ted Bundy is amazing for 2 weeks. Jeffrey Dahmer, amazing for 2 weeks. Hannibal Lecter on the movie, amazing for 2 weeks. So you can't give a man all them adjectives when you just met him through Facebook 2 weeks ago. So understand that right there now. LD, God bless you. You're simply the best. I love my mentor.life. How do I get over this? Hey, y'all see my mentor.life. That's my tech company, one of my tech companies. And it's for life coaches and consultants. You could join on there to meet clients. And if you need a coach, you could go there and book a coach. We got some great coaches on there. How do I get over this? I started dating my trainer. He is not good for me and is still calling me. Do I need to stop personal training with him? It was a big part of me. Yes, you need to stop personal training with him. And he could be dating you just to ensure his check. And you still personal training. You need to stop personal training with him because now you formed a soul tie with him. And every time you see him and every time you train with him, it's only going to get stronger and you're never going to heal from that because you're looking at him. He gonna be done with you and he gonna move on and get him a woman and you still gonna be stuck on him while you doing them crunches and squats. What you need to do is get you a new trainer and keep training as a big part of you, but get you a trainer that you're not attracted to. So I'm my wife type. So when my wife was training up to the gym before this here, all this right here happened, what we going through with the mask, her trainer was heavier than me. And he was Caucasian. She's not attracted to Caucasian men. Never has. We done talked about this early on. So, carry your Caucasian trainer. Okay? And if he a certain type of Caucasian that I could look at and say, oh yeah, he look like sisters might like him. No, you can't train with him. It ain't about insecurity. It's about wisdom, common sense. So, then she started training with a man built like G.I. Joe. I said, now, I don't know now. I don't know. The way the subconscious mind work, he a little too muscular for me. Cause your mind just might end up having him in a dream. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. It just the devil could put him in your dream just to be bothering with you. You need to find your woman that's train you. So if your dream gonna replay your day, you see you're a woman doing a squat, not no old muscular man. You see what I mean? So never pick somebody to work closely with that you could touch, that you could be attracted to. You don't mix business with relationship. Don't mix business with friendship. It'd be different if you get in a relationship, then y'all do business. But don't deal with somebody. Don't set yourself up for failure. Because a lot of time what y'all don't like to admit is a lot of time you pick that person to work with because you're attracted to that person. So your mind already knew what you were going into it for. And you manifested that relationship because when you pick him, you said, he's a little attractive. He might be on my scope of dating. Okay, yeah, let me swipe the card. Yeah. When you know you could have got you a woman to train you. Could have got you a man who out of your scope of attractability to train you. So you could have trained without all them emotions going. Now I missed some of y'all questions because the teal questions, They disappear. So I got to go back to the chat to check it. Okay, Nikita, God bless you now. God bless you. Now I have not seen that money sign, that kind of money sign right there. What is that? Okay, is that Japanese? Is that yen? I've never seen that on here. Is that some yen? Nikita, let me know where you from with that sign that's in front of that 400. Cause I'm assuming that's not nowhere near 400 USD. Cause God bless you. Oh, you know what? It probably convert to $20. Cause I think the Indian currency, yeah, I think it convert to about $20. Cause I think that 20. Oh no, somebody else sent 40 is orange. Okay, God bless you now. You showing out over there. You showing. Hold on now, let me read your question. My dad is gay, and my mom was forced to be with him by the church saying he'll change. It's been 25 years. So she decided to divorce him, but the whole family is against it, especially my mom's sister, who was praising him. Why? Sister, well, sister, that's a little out of my scope right there, sister. Because, that's a little out of my scope right there, sister. I apologize on that one. That's a little out of my scope. Because I really feel like out of the thousands of questions I've answered, that's probably the first time I done got a question about a gay daddy. And I'm going to tell you this. You need to support your mama. If all the family is against her, you need to support your mama. And you tell your mama, I support you. Mama, show your mama this right here. Mama, I support you. I support you. Go on, leave his butt. It is no way in the world I'm finna be a woman and let a man go sticking that thing in a dookie shoot and then come back home and want to put that. No, absolutely not. Because if he is like that and she know he like that and people know he like that, that just ain't right. Because he could put that thing in somebody who got a recompense in their body, and then he come home and put that HIV on your mama. She risking her life. She risking her life playing with that. And then it's like, if your daddy boyfriend want to come over and fight, what your mama finna do? It's different if he was cheating with women, and that ain't right. That is not right. You saying it's okay to cheat with women? No, gotta explain everything for some people. But it's like, if your mama boyfriend, if your daddy boyfriend come over there and want to fight your mama, what your mama finna do over there? So with this right here, support your mom. Tell her, mama, listen, daddy and the men, we got to go. Got to go. We got to go. 25 years of your life is gone. You don't need to live the rest of your life like this right here. Because the Lord already don't like what you got going on. This is not your union. And the church made her do that? What kind of church y'all going to? The church made her do that? It's like, whoever the pastor of the church, I would have told him, let him marry your daughter. Let him marry your daughter, pastor. Come on now. Raul. I would have let Pastor Patel know, listen, Pastor, my mama not finna marry this man. I mean, you probably weren't even born yet, but I would have let Pastor Patel know, listen, let him marry your daughter. If you want him to change, you want him to marry somebody, let him marry your niece. How about let your wife marry him? You see what I mean? That's right there, a serious one now. Could you persuade Miss Gaston to join you on the relationship series, and could you do a Q&A panel with men that you respect on Zoom and stream it on YouTube or Facebook? On Zoom and stream. Okay, yeah, I probably could record that. Now, men I respect, I'll take my little time on that now. Okay, let me see. Okay, all right, okay, one. Okay, well, he's still shrugging. Okay, all right, okay, got one right. Okay, he might be a little struggling. So I got to find me some. I'm gonna find me some men. I know some of them, but I be working so hard, man. I don't have time to be talking to people and building with people because I serve in the whole world. So, and I'm gonna talk to my wife about joining. She will do it now. But the thing is, this is the thing. Y'all too sensitive with me. Y'all too sensitive with me. My wife, she more blunt than me. She more blunt than me. How you think she got 14 years of marriage with a former dog? She more blunt than me. So that right there, you got to be careful what you ask for. And then too, if somebody gets slick out the mouth with her, I have somebody at your doorstep. Cause I don't play about that one there. I don't play about the queen. See me, I could deal with what people be talking about. Cause people be going crazy. They say all kind of stuff. But with my wife, oh man, I take that personally. I have somebody at your doorstep. This morning would have been your last sunshine. Wake up tomorrow looking at dirt. You wake up tomorrow looking at dirt and got 6 feet to climb. You hear me? When you dealing with the queen, I don't play about that one there now. I'm gonna tell you that. Nah. So my wife, I don't ask her to do none of this here. When she ready, she'll say, "Hey, I think we ought to do a live together." I really don't try to force her, cause then she'll feel like that's what I want her to do. But I don't play by her. And she done told me, she say the way people get slick in the comments, I ain't. You gotta remember, my wife Jamaican, so she built a little different, you know. A little different. Bridget, God bless you. Hi, Tony. Thank you for the knowledge. The Lord has sent me a nice financial blessing. So I want to bless you and share with the Queen. Hey, God bless you now. Everything come to me, go to her. So when you say shall, please believe it's already spoken for. God bless you. Thank you, Tony, for sharing your wisdom with us tonight. Carmen, God bless you. I appreciate the time you set aside for us. Hey, I appreciate you for appreciating. Just Glenda, God bless you. God bless you and your family, Tony. I have a question. How does a real man feel about plastic surgery on his woman? Just curious. Well, I tell you what, every real man is a little different. It ain't just one opinion on it. You know, it really come down to how bad the woman want it, if he love her. I was against plastic surgery. And then I heard Zig Ziglar say, which was my mentor from a distance. I used to listen to all Zig Ziglar podcasts. And Zig Ziglar, God rest his soul, he said his daughter was insecure about her ears. And then she went to the doctor and got her ears pinned back. And now I don't know if his daughter authorized her telling about her getting her ears pinned back. But after she got her ears pinned back, then she no longer was uncomfortable. And so when she got her ears pinned back, she was able to, hey, how you doing? And he talking about how her whole countenance changed. I got braces at 32. See what I'm saying? So now I could smile. Before 32, you ain't never see me smile. So I got braces. So now I could give me a little smile every now and then. My cheeks too fat, so I really don't still like to smile, but still. So I say that to say, if you with a man, he a real man, and let's say you got your lowercase a, and you just want to get your nice C, he might be in a position to where he been, looking for them things. Is that it? And then he might just be like, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead, get you that C if you gonna feel good about that. Or let's say you have your child, and then you breastfeed, and all that right there break down, and then next thing you know, it used to be up here. Now, you see what I mean? And you say, okay, I want to get my little lift. I want to get my lift, get back up, mommy makeover. If it's gonna make you happy, it's typically gonna make him happy. But see, here's the thing: is once you go that way, a man, he might look at it differently and say, well, look, if you gonna get it done now, get it done right. Okay, so if you're going to get all this right here, I'm not that kind of man. I'm a booty man. So get your little something put in there. And then you might be like, no, hold on now. I'm not finna do that because you got to sit on that. And I remember when this was going around, I asked my wife about it. I said, baby, well, how you feel about them, in the booty? Putting it in the booty. When they getting the booty job. She said, you got to sit on that. She said, I would never get nothing put in my booty and you got to sit on that. It stuff spread and stuff get all in your lungs, stuff. That was she said. And I was like, okay, all right, cool. I just was asking a question. I don't care. Hey, go do you some squats. So you see what I mean? Like how y'all women say, my body, my choice. That's how we try to leave it. Real men. That's how we try to leave it. Teresa, God bless you. Now y'all hold on now. Let me go up here and try to see if I can find some of the ones I missed, because I feel like I missed a couple of them. If I missed you, Chantel Barber, God bless you. You put one in the... Y'all hold your question for a second. Hold your question for a second. Please hold your question. Some people, they listen to the replay. So while they listening back, they behind me. They not up here with me. They posting questions. And and they ain't to this part of the video yet. Tanner Loomis, God bless you. Let me see. Somebody. Ashley J, bless you. Now see, the $4.99, those disappear on me, so y'all got to forgive me now. Y'all got to charge that to the game if I miss it. Hi Tony, does marrying a man apply to marriage? That's a tough one, yeah. That's a tough one, because you really don't want to be in marriage childish. But I'm going to tell you what, though, it does apply. Because if you in marriage and your husband take a stupid pill, you can't play into that stupid pill. Meaning you can't let him, because a man will try to flip the script sometimes when he backsliding from the Lord. He'll try to flip the script. So you still have to mirror him. And you still got to love him on the level he loving you. Don't go, see, the Bible say, wives, submit unto your husbands as unto the Lord. But then it say, husbands, love your wife as Christ loved the church. So if your husband not loving you the way Christ loved the church, then he out of order. So you can't submit to him as unto the Lord. Now, when he submits to the Lord and he love you the way Christ loved the church, that's when he's in line, he's in order, and you can submit unto him as unto the Lord, because you protected, you taken care of. But if he done took a stupid pill and he treating you like crap, mistreating you, disrespecting you and all of that, then you would be a fool to reinforce that behavior, because he is human, he's not God. So he is human. So if you reinforce negative behavior, it's just going to get worse for you. And so men are human and can make bad choices in marriage. So the way my wife do it, if I get an attitude and that attitude is not warranted, she don't kiss my behind. She'll walk right past me, ignore me like I'm Casper the Ghost, and can't talk. This is a non-talking Casper. Ain't a Casper that you can see white and can talk. She'll treat me like I'm Casper the Ghost. And that helped me think and listen to myself and realize how stupid I'm acting, and that I'm mad about nothing, that I got a little petty attitude, that life too short to have that attitude, and then I get on up out of it. And I go on strike a conversation. If I cop an attitude that is not warranted, and then she come, what's wrong with you? Please talk to me. Why are you not talking to me? Give me a hug. You need to communicate. And she begging me, now she reinforcing it. So every time I want some attention, I'm going to catch an attitude. But because she ignore, see, this behavioral science, ignore, redirect, reinforce. Because she ignore it, I'm like, okay, I ain't getting no attention for this fake attitude. I might as well come on up out of this. So that's what you got to understand. Everybody ain't going to believe that, deal with that, because a lot of women is so docile that they feel like they a floor mat instead of a backbone. A backbone ain't weak. Backbone is stability. But you got to take care of it. TR Rich, God bless you, was talking to a guy. He was consistent with convo. He went to Vegas, but told me he wasn't going to talk to me much. I noticed I was texting first, mostly, So I cut him off because I feel like he's playing. You did the right thing. Because Vegas still got phones, still got time in the day. He got 24 hours in a day. So he must was in Vegas with another woman. Talking about he ain't gonna talk to you much. You still can talk just because you in Vegas. You ain't not doing some 24 hours of the day. So, what you doing back in the room? All right, got your jump off in there. Because you get back in the room, even if it's at midnight. Hey, just got back in the room, out the casino, you know, got the mask off, got bumps on my face for this mask. What's going on? How you doing? Shoot a little text. Or try to call you. See if you might be up, studying. Miss Q, God bless. Hi, Tony. What do you say about a man that ghosts you after 9 months? Then come back around 2 months later for 2 months. Then breaks up again. Block. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. Coach, just a thank you for all you do. Maria, God bless you. I ain't even see that one. It slipped by me. Y'all see why I got to go back and see some of these? Because, see, y'all got to understand my answers be thorough, so the question be disappearing. Lady say so, God bless you. Hi, Tony. Can you explain the symbol of my mentor.life and how did you come up with it? I didn't come up with it. It don't really mean nothing. One lady said something that her daughter said it looked like. I ain't even going to say it because I can't unsee it. But now I said that, you already know. But to me, it represents balance. To me, it just looked like one of them calming bowls that be, when people be out there at the water, washing their face in the little calming bowl. That's what it represents. But I ain't come up with it. A design person did, and they were Caucasian, and so I just figured, okay, maybe y'all. So it might mean something I don't even like. So I just make it mean balance. That's what it means, balance. Been friends with a guy for 2 years now, Virtuous G, and he has yet to ask me to be his. Been friends with a guy for 2 years. I thought you said 2 months. I was about to say 2 months. Okay, still got another month. 2 years. And he has yet to ask me to be his. When we met, he claimed he sees that I'm the one. He gets upset every time I cut him off. See, this is why all y'all questions be disappearing, because I get questions like that. That's just I got too much to say on it, and we ain't got enough time. But I'm going to tell you this right here. He don't want you. Just understand that right there. He do not want you. A man don't take 2 years to want you. He get mad. That's not his heart hurting. That's his ego hurting. That man don't want you. He don't want you. Leave. Go on about your business. Block him. Don't turn around. I move career, different state. ARJ, God bless you. My parents will let me stay with them. I plan to take advance of and pay off debt. Advance of pay off debt or advice. I will move on my own place. I will move in my own place. Explain my living situation to a man. Yes, that's totally fine. Men don't care about that. Men don't care about you living with your mama, because a man is a real man, is a protector and a provider. So it's different when a man say he live with his parents. A woman could have an issue with that. But men don't care if your car is completely raggedy, if you live with your mama, as long as you got work ethic and you're not just looking to be rescued. If you live with your parents and you don't have a job, you're not doing anything, you're not going to school, you just living with them, that's a totally different story. When you living with your parents and you working and you paying off debt, that's smart. A man gonna appreciate that. Chantel, God bless you now. And I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions in here in the chat too. Baby daddy wants me a family again. This one of those in the chat. Baby daddy wants to be a family again. Me and the baby moved out of state to have more help from my mom. It's been a year now. He's tried on and off. Shut him down. He says he loves me and always will. He ain't lying. He love you and always will, but he don't want you. Could you lead me to the videos you suggest? I sent an email and you mentioned it being too short yet, but it's filled with a whole of information. I just wanted to get the point. Thanks. I probably wasn't talking to you about being too short. So I'm not sure, sis. You got to realize, sometimes, you know, sometimes y'all think I'm talking to one person or just to y'all, but every now and then you got to look back at where it says subscribers and just see that number and just realize, oh, he might not be talking to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Sometimes y'all think I'm talking to y'all and y'all be confusing me. RL, God bless you. Now, sleeping with a man for 2 years, 25, he's 32. Told him I had feelings for him at 6 months, and he said he does too, but won't stop hanging out with the girl he slept with. Say they just friends. We're not with him, but he said he loves me recently, and we're not with him. And you're not together, maybe you mean, or not with him. Sis, you playing yourself. You playing yourself, okay? You playing yourself. And I see you got some dark lipstick on, look like, and some makeup on, and look like you trying to look like hot girl Summer, Summer Walker. You got to get yourself together, sis. Come on now, come on now. It's one way, it's one thing to have your certain look, but don't play the part, okay? Never act like what you look. You always let a man be misjudging you. Because a man always going to judge you by how you look. So don't have, okay, the same look as the loose booties and then act like a loose booty. Feel what I mean? So if you got your own little tight short skirt and a man judge you and say, oh, she probably a little tight. But then he get to know you and you ain't coming off that. You ain't on your bike. He like, oh, wow. So a woman could dress sexy and tantalizing and tempting and not be loose. I just learned something. Put that in my notes. Can dress like a thought but not be a thought. You see what I mean? Don't ever look the part and be the part. You 25. He 32. So he say she young and dumb. He sleep with you for 2 years. You tell him at 6 months you got feelings for him. A year and a half later, you still on your bike. You know about another woman. You know he dealing with another woman. He tell you it ain't nothing, shut up, get on your bike for another 2 years. Don't be 25 and actually be young and dumb, because he already judging you like you young and dumb because he's 7 years older than you. You see what I mean? Now y'all listen to this right here now. The truth gonna hurt you. But the truth gonna hurt you before it help you. That's what you gotta understand. When you come on here, point blank period. Y'all, can't be on here lying to you. And see, that's the thing with a lot of y'all. Y'all want one of these people that's gonna be, okay, so well, so what you have to understand here is the guys who talk like this. So what you have to understand, I'm patient with you. I understand, you're 25, and it's okay to sleep with someone. And it takes a lot of time. It might take 5 years for you to really get in good with a man. So you're in a good space. You're in a good space. Only thing I would say to you, keep sleeping with them, but, just use protection. That's what y'all want to hear. That's what some of y'all want to hear. Listen, I'm finna tell you like this here. That is dumb. That is stupid. Okay, you got to slap yourself in the face with some wet baby powder. Wake up, get you a bucket of Folgers coffee, and just you hear me? And go on, wake up, get you a bottle of water, cause you already dehydrated. You no longer thirsty. Now you dehydrated, and just let it like you ran a marathon. You hear me? And then wake up and say, let me go home about my business. This man got me on my bike and he sticking this dirty thing in me after it just came off this woman that I know about. What about the other 9 women that you don't know about? Before you know it, you finna wake up and be burning 400 degrees like the hot boys out of Louisiana. You see what I mean? And then walking around here itching and stitching because you dealing with this man who 7 years older than you, dirt diggler, got community dangling, and keep bringing it to you. Come on now. Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all got to do better than that. That was breaking down society. Grown boys and women not accepting and knowing their worth. When y'all get it together, now we can stop all this black on black crime. Because you ain't got children raising children. But you got responsible adults raising kids who don't want to be in the streets thugging. You see what I mean? Come on now. Kitty, God bless you now. Boyfriend of 7 years, cheated several times. 2 months ago, I cheated to get him back. The guy I was with was affectionate, which I miss. My boyfriend of 7 years started being affectionate after we came back. Why is he being affectionate now? Well, I thought I just went in on a question. I should save some of that for you. She just been sleeping with the man for 2 years. Now you come in here, you've been sleeping with a man for 7 years. What in the world? 7 years? Come on, sister. So, listen, this how this here look. Hey, y'all stop sending money on these questions now, because I got these questions going long, and I don't want your question to disappear, and then you calling the bank line. Hello? Yes. It got a charge on my account from Google. I don't even use Google. You need to refund that right now. Don't call the bank line. So, listen. Y'all don't send no money just in case these questions go long. I'll see your question in the chat. But put it in the chat. Now, listen, 7 years. So, look, it's bad enough you've been sleeping with the man for 7 years. You hear me? That's longer than the plague. That's longer than the woman had the issue of blood in the Bible. Moses parted the Red Sea. Noah done went on the ark and got back before in short enough time, shorter than what you've been with this man. Sleeping with this man. And then you sleeping with Dirk Diggler. Okay? He cheats on you. Dirty dingling. The Lord let you miss gonorrhea. Let you miss chlamydia. Let you miss herpes. Let you miss syphilis. And then you say, you know what? Let me go hop on me a strange, random community dingling to get back at my boyfriend who cheated on me. What if when you hopped on that affectionate D, you come up with HIV? You see what I'm saying? If you with a dummy, if you with a cheater, don't stoop to the level of the dumb cheater and go become a dumber cheater. Now y'all dumb and dumber cheaters. Need to have y'all a TV show. Don't stoop to somebody level who cheated on you, because when you go getting revenge cheating, you liable to come up with something that you can't get rid of. And for what? To get back at your boyfriend? He don't care. That's why he cheated on you to begin with, because he do not care. That's why y'all been boyfriend and girlfriend for 7 years. He does not care. So what you got to understand, it's time for you to leave, not go back to him. Talking about he affectionate now. Let me tell you why he affectionate now. He's affectionate because he wants you to drop your guards. And when you drop your guard, he finna get another woman pregnant on you, tell you, rub it in your face, laugh at you, got you, last lick, bye. That's why he affectionate. Listen to me. I don't care if a man cheat on you 100 times. When you cheat on that man one time, he is never going to forgive you. He is never going to forgive you. He is never going to love you. He is setting you up for the okie doke. He's setting you up. He letting you get comfortable. He letting you get your shots in. You getting comfortable, so you just going. You think you feeling good. You think you got it. You just You done drop your guard and everything. You think you just sticking him. Got your bite. Now you're affectionate. Cheated on you. Then right when you get comfortable, soon as you comfortable, he finna peek out there. And he finna hit you with a haymaker. You hear me? He finna hit you with a haymaker. It's finna be another woman pregnant. It might be 2 women pregnant. He might catch a disease, know he got the disease, and come just Just drop it off in you. Put it in the front, put it in the bite, put it in the mouth, everything. And then when you go to the doctor and get the result and come home crying, what? How could you do this? Oh, you caught something? Maybe you caught it from the man you cheated on me with. B, and walk out on you. Listen to me. Y'all got to understand that in relationship, men don't lose if you give him a choice. Only way a man lose is when you lead him, boom, for doing you wrong. When you lead him for doing you wrong, that's how he lose. If you stand in the ring with a man and you think you finna beat a man playing his dirty game, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. You hear me? You finna be in somebody's hospital bed. Trust me when I'm telling you now. Y'all playing with the wrong thing. You got to understand, I was the worst of the worst. Cause I could tell you better than any man could tell you. I was the worst. You playing with the wrong thing. Listen to me now. Debbie Care, God bless you. Now, did I lose value in the eyes of a man when I allowed him once to eat my peach cobbler, and I sang on his microphone once, same day, dating 6 months, abstinent? Debbie, you look like somebody's school teacher. Oh, let me look at Debbie. Debbie, you don't even look like you be on that microphone now. Debbie say she ain't know how to act. That man in there. Debbie, Debbie, come on now. It's 6 months. It's 6 months. Listen, y'all listen to me. Y'all listen to me. Y'all listen to me now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If one of y'all is a millionaire or you know a billionaire, tell them to get me a TV network. The way I could just say what I want to say. Cause y'all, come on now. Come on now. Y'all, come on now. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Debbie. Now you supposed to be teaching arithmetic. And you down there. Oh my God, Debbie. Debbie, yes. Debbie, yes. You lost value in his eyes. Because guess what? That thing is nasty that he put in your mouth. In 6 months, that thing is nasty. So what y'all have to realize is that men, it take a man a long time to fall in love to begin with. If you already singing on the microphone, choking on bats and balls in the first 6 months, you know what he say? He say, oh, so how many of these she like to suck on? And see, the reason why he down there eating peach cobbler, if a man in your peach cobbler in 6 months, he nasty. He nasty. He nasty. And so he got you comfortable. That's why he wanted that peach cobbler. So you could karaoke on the microphone. Look. And this the thing. Now, we can't, this is not Tony tube. This somebody else tube. So we can't even go all the way. But I'm going to tell you like this right here, Debbie. If when you sing on that microphone, you know what I'm saying? You see how my out? You ain't got no out. When you sing on that, if you did that, break up today. Break up with him today. It's over with. It's over with. He ain't never gonna respect you. He ain't never gonna treat you right. He ain't never gonna see you the same. Okay? That is too early. Listen, ladies, do not do that if that's not your husband. If that's not your husband. Because see, one thing women don't understand about men is when it comes to that right there, singing on that microphone. Singing on that microphone. What y'all be doing? Hey, man, listen, let me tell y'all something. Men, like when we was in college, it'll be a woman, right? And she might be just terrible looking. And the dude would be like, ooh, I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. You hear me? But when she give me a little brain. Men will let anything suck on it. but will not lay down with anything. So what y'all have to understand, because there's so many women that have come to me and said, well, we didn't sleep together. That's worse. Because that's in your mouth. Ain't no prophylactic on there. Ain't no contraceptive on. That's worse. Listen, keep your mouth closed. Keep your mouth closed. You don't need nothing in your mouth but food, water, toothbrush, and Listerine. That's it. That's it. Do not put no man in your mouth. Especially if that's not your husband. Come on now. Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all got to stop doing that. Swallow all your kids. Nicole T, God bless you now. Hey Tony, I'm 32. Ex is 49. Just changed my locks on him after 12 years of his cheating. Grown boy behavior. I regret wasting so much time. How do I heal and move on? We have kids and I'm pregnant. But these questions just gonna keep getting worse. So what you gonna have to do, okay? Utilize these videos for one, because you got children and you're pregnant. So coaching may not be all the way affordable. Now listen, you over there with that different money sign. I don't know if that's a pound or if that's a euro, but it might be worth more than a raggedy dollar. So $30 USD might be affordable for you. Go on my mentor.life. You need about 12 coaching sessions if it's affordable. We got coaches as low as $25 an hour. Any coach will do. Because you just need to vent and you need to answer good questions and it'll start your healing process. And if you got insurance over there where you at, then you can do counseling or therapy. Life coaches don't take insurance because you're not under the state. You're not regulated by the state or the government. Anywhere in the world, life coach is not regulated. So life coach, you got to pay cash credit card, on the credit card, debit card. And so get you some coaching or some counseling. Give you about 12 sessions. Watch a video every day, somebody video, ain't got to be mine. Read your relationship books and just start your healing process. Put one foot in front of the other. It ain't gonna be no magic potion. It ain't gonna be no, here go, mix this with this, get some olive oil, get some fish oil, get some apple cider vinegar, mix it in there and just look, and you're gonna be healed. It ain't no magic potion for it. You just got to do the work. Day in and day out, just do the work. You'll heal. You'll heal. Take a lesson from it now so you don't fall in the same thing. Eileen, God bless you now. Just wanted to let out a laugh. LOL. I'm sorry, Tony. Keep going. I know you are giving some serious nuggets. Buenos noches, aka good night. Hey, girl. I know what buenos noches is. Buenos dias. Okay. Hola. Come on now. I know how to speak Spanish. Hola. Okay. Escuchar. Trabajar. Okay. Cuando rondo. All right. I know how to speak Spanish now. Believe me. V, God bless you. I have a boyfriend that I'm building with, but my ex-boyfriend is still around and helps me sometimes financially. My ex was my first, and he's close to my family. I told him he can date other people, but he won't. Sis, you can't play like that. You can't play like that. You can't play like that. You're going to have to let one of these men go, okay? If you need your ex financially, that means you need to get on your grind. That means you need to be working on the B that stands for brand. That's your career, your job, or your business that you started. You need to get on your grind if you need your ex for money. All right? And if you're going to be dealing with your ex and your ex close to your family, then it sounds like that's who you need to be trying to make it work with versus dealing with a new boyfriend. Because you dealing with a new boyfriend, your ex still around, that new boyfriend finna hurt you. He finna dog you out because you trying him like a baser. You don't know what a base is? That's a crackhead. You trying him like a crackhead, okay? Now, or you going to play around and your ex going to hurt you because he hanging around because he jealous and his ego hurt. See what I mean? So what's going to happen? You finna get double hurt. Both of them finna hurt you. Don't play with that, sis. Don't play with that. Man. Y'all overwhelmed me tonight. There's too many questions in here tonight. Come on now. Y'all see on one person, and then y'all will be over there. Somebody will be over there, send a question in, and paid, and be over there cussing me out. You see, it is only 998 people on here, and he ignoring my question. I am the only person in the world that matters, and he keep ignoring me. Somebody literally over there pitching a fit because I missed their question. Like they don't see all these questions. And then y'all just keep putting them in there. Come on now. I ain't got no other life coach right here with me now. Y'all slow down on me now. Y'all slow down on me. Give me a little second. Let me get my breath. I need some water. Latina Jones, God bless you. How do I separate my emotions between me and a male coworker? He showed excessive interest, then boom, after 3 months changed up. Now I feel awkward at work. Nothing sexual, but my feelings are involved. Latina, okay, God bless you. God bless you. I see you got that how laid and played in there now. All right, I see you, Latina. All right, Latina ain't playing with that how to. Latina, listen. You're going to have to either change when you go to work, how you go to work. You're going to have to change your station, change your department. You're going to have to try to avoid them like that. If you know he come in 7:58, then you need to go and get in 7:45. You know he leave at 3:30, you need to go and leave 3:45. You see what I mean? Change if you can from how you seeing him and around him. Now he done switched it up on you because he probably dealing with another woman on the job. And they probably sleeping together or dating outside of work, and she there too, and he don't want her to see him interacting with you. You see what I mean? Or if you came in one day and that lace front was just a little off-centered, and because you had to scratch in the car and you didn't realize when you scratch it, he might have, oh Lord, can't do it. You see what I mean? So understand that right there. Renee, God bless you. Hi, Tony. So glad I caught you live. I wanted to ask your perspective on men approaching women at church. Do men find it more risky or difficult to do so in church? How long does it take them? Now, to be honest with you, I never hollered at a woman in church, and only really because I met my wife at 21. So honestly, I really can't really speak to that, because me personally, I would kind of be scared. If I'm in church and I got any fear for the Lord, I would be a little scared to go try to shoot my shot at a woman because I really ain't trying to get struck down. You feel what I mean? So I would imagine a decent man, he's going to be apprehensive because it's a gamble. Because it's like, okay, if I shoot my shot at this woman and she turned me down, now I got to come to church every Sunday with my thing tucked between my legs, walking like this. And then if I holler at her and we click, but then I go to chill with her and she's annoying or she unattractive or, up close and personal, or I don't like her personality, now I got to cut her off and then got to be going to church trying to pretend like I don't see her. Then she go tell the deacon board on me. Now the deacon looking at me like, oh, you out here hunting in the church. You see what I mean? So that's a real tricky one right there. So, you just gonna have to pray on it and pray the Lord give him strength if that's your husband. Nikki, God bless you. Bless you. Wanda, God bless you. If a woman cheated on her husband more than once and he says he forgave her, should she still consider leaving the marriage because you said men still don't forget and eventually get revenge? Listen, now don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, Wanda. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm going to tell you right now. If I cheated on a woman multiple times, I'm finna leave. I'm not. What? You cheat on a man multiple times? You got to sleep like this. That's how you got to sleep. You cheat on that man multiple times? Come on, you don't want him. You need to leave. That's not your husband. Come on now. And I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Go to the grocery store. Get you some olive oil. Call the prayer warriors. They need to put your little hole in the top and you got to get doused. Sis, you need to be doused, okay? Sunday, get baptized. Sis, you got to get drowned in olive oil and then get baptized. You done cheated on the man multiple times? Come on now, sis, you have to be delivered, okay, of that Jezebel spirit in you. I'm going to tell you it now. See, I'm going to tell you like this right here. As a man, it's one or two reasons why a man will stay with a cheating woman. Number one, he getting revenge, and it's finna be major. Number two, he like men. and you hear beard. I just learned that terminology from y'all. I was like, what the a beard? They using a woman as a beard. You his beard. Y'all thank y'all for giving me that terminology. That's the only two reasons. That's the only two reasons that I feel a man will stay with a woman. He need the last lick, like y'all playing tag, or number two, he likes men's. And he has not been delivered. That's it. That's it. I cannot. It ain't. I'm not trying to hear no. Oh, he love her. He has a forgiving heart. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that. Me personally, I have never seen it, and I know way more men than women have known. Played football all my life in a locker room in college with 95 men. I have never ever heard of a man in there, hey, yeah, man, my girl done cheated on me 2 times, but it's like, it's like whatever, man. It's like, hey, shoot, it's like, hey, let her get a little diggly, man. He taking that thing out of her, and I'm down there licking it up, you know. And the other day, man, I went down there, and there was a little bit of his stuff left in there. I was like, ooh, so that's what it tastes like. I've never heard a man talk about he is thrilled to have forgiven his wife for cheating on him multiple times ever in my life. Ever in my life. So listen to me. If I got to cheat on somebody multiple times, I'm finna run. Because otherwise I'm sleeping with one eye open. Because he wake up and have a bad dream, you don't know what's going to happen. If this man have a nightmare, you don't know what's going to happen. Me personally, I got to go. I ain't even finna ask nobody to deal with that. I ain't even finna ask nobody to try to forgive that. Because that's a human. That's a human. Gina, God bless you. My boyfriend has strict rules about not talking to exes. My car was recently totaled in an accident. My ex is an expert in the type of car I drive. He's willing to help me just as business. Should my boyfriend be mad? Yes, he should be mad. Sis, listen to me. Your boyfriend ain't the only mechanic in the world. Your boyfriend ain't the only one know how to work. You trying to go over there and get some other maintenance done. You talking about just as business while he changing that oil and fixing that car, your total car, he finna fix what's total on your body. You see what I'm saying? And while you sitting, you see that car go from total to untotal, like SWV, and then you like, whoa, why did I leave you? I need you to fix something else, cause my heart is total. You see what I'm saying? That's what your boyfriend thinking. Come on, that man, and the man, the thing about it is, your ex ain't even an expert in that car. Now he an expert cause he know you need that. Your ex shouldn't even know your car was total. That's your first problem. See, listen, you can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's how you get hurt. Now both of these men gonna hurt you. Listen, don't play with it now. Don't play with it. Y'all got to wise up now. Now y'all, let me scroll back a little bit because I missed some questions. I missed some questions in here, so y'all, forgive me on this here, because these messages, going a little too fast. It says Share H deleted a couple of y'all, so y'all must got out of pocket, got slick out the mouth, or said something crazy, because Share don't play with you now. Share don't play with you now. Hey, y'all get your stuff deleted by the moderators. Hey, I'm on their side. They helping me out free of charge. Boy, man. And so to the moderators, I really appreciate y'all trying to help me keep the chat clean. Some people try to come to my email trying to plead. The moderators were too. Hey, is what it is. Is what it is. It was a judgment call. Got to watch your mouth in there. Getting married, 27, me, and 25, him, too young. It just depends on his maturity. Numbers wise, y'all not too far apart. But if he 25 and act 18, then yes, he too young. If he 25 and act 30, no, he not too young. See how I caught that question right there? Hi, Tony. So glad I caught you live. I wanted to ask your perspective on men. Okay, I answered that one. By that church. Let me see. All right. Nikki A, bless you. Wanda. Okay, well, Wanda, Lord, hey, Wanda, bless you now. Bless you. Come on, get some coaching, Wanda. You cheating on your husband that many times. You need a little coaching. Tony, you mentioned having braces. In my I'm in my 30s, single, and also planning on getting braces. Does this hurt my dating prospects? What do men think? No, it don't hurt your dating prospects. Braces don't look bad now. Now, if it was back in the day where you got to get the thing right here on your teeth and you got to get the metal thing wrapped around your head and it's all around and you got the whole metal contraption, that'd be a little different. But today, no, men don't care about no braces. If he nasty, he probably worrying about something else, but you not doing that. You ain't singing on the microphone. You see what I mean? So he really ain't got to worry about what's in your mouth. So yeah, go on get your braces. Everybody who need braces, go get braces. Okay? Because it just change your life. You can smile. You see how I gotta sit here and just smile with you? Hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What if I was on here looking mean? Braces will change your life and you get your payment plan. You pay monthly. Get care credit. You can put it on care credit. When you go in there, you don't want to pay, you put it, they'll give you a care credit card. You feel me? And I had to go into collections on care credit one time and I settled with them for a fraction of the cost. Then I got my credit right. Then I got me another care credit. You see what I mean? They'll work with you. What do you do when you go through your man's phone and find that he's doing a little too much and puts the blame all on you? You got to handle that, sis. You got to let him know, listen, all right, I caught you this right here. If you feel like you can forgive that, say this the first and the last time. Let it happen again, it's a wrap. It's done. Because you ain't going to blame me for your infidelity. You feel me? So you got to go on ahead and go on about your business. If he try you again, hold on, 2 present questions. Black Queen, God bless you. Why are guys more scared of the calm reaction versus yelling? Unstable reactions shouldn't they like a woman who is calm? Why are they scared of calm versus yelling? Well, so you got to remember, with men are fighters. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. So with men, it's the man who don't say much that we fear and respect. The man who running off at the mouth, we know he's soft. But it's the quiet one that we worried about. So men are warriors. Men are hunters. So men view that totally different. The loudmouth woman, that's funny. Remember Neo made the song, When You're Mad? Men like it when you mad, but when you quiet, that's what's scary. That's how my wife feels. She quiet. I'm like, oh, girl, I had to sleep with a protective sleeve on my neck with 3 layers just in case you want to wake up. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like when you watch a movie, the fighting movies. The guys who the real killers like Liam Neeson, Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, anybody you watch, Bruce Lee, not old Jackie Chan. They be subtle. Are you sure you want this? You still have time to run. I've told you once. Try me again, like a baser. Next thing you know, they be like, oh my goodness. But then the loud ones, so that's how men view stuff. When a man see you and you all loud, he like, yeah, she weak. She weak. She ain't about nothing. She just talking. Let me see another one. Y'all, I got about 17 more minutes on here. Hold on now. I just had a question and it deleted. My mom is cheating on my stepdad. They both stay with me. She tries to have me cover for her. I met the guy friend, but both guys are crazy. What to do? They both stay with you or you stay with them. Now, if they stay with you, mama, mama, listen. I'm gonna give you 3 more months. Because if you got enough energy to cheat, you got enough energy to work and pay your own bills. So, mama, listen, I need my house to be blessed and highly favored. You need to put scriptures on the wall. What you need to put scriptures on the wall. In this house, as for me in this house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua, whatever it is, put scriptures on the wall. You just decorate your house with scriptures. When they come in the house, have you a little speaker. You get these speakers $30, $40, little tower speakers. I got one called a tower speaker. And just put it in the corner, just have gospel music on. Just have gospel music on. On Sunday, put it on the televangelist. Even though they're going to be begging for money on it. Now listen, send a seed in to get your blessing. But let them hear TD Jakes or whoever who be talking. And just turn your house into the holy house. It's finna run them demons up out of there. Your mama finna, you know what? Let me get my purse. I got to go. We finna go. I'm finna pack my bag. I'm packed. Look, we finna. I done found me somewhere to stay. Okay, so I love you, baby. We got to go. You see what I'm saying? You go ahead and just turn your house into the holy house. And if you don't want to disrespect your mama and hurt her feelings by telling her, listen, mom, you got to get that cheating up out of here. See, your whole household is cursed. Your mama in there doing that cheating. And then what you got to let your mama, and then what I do, when you tired of listening to the gospel music, just put Snap. Just put Snapped on, put First 48 on, and just let her hear about, put on get Netflix and put these story of a killer. All this up here, these men that done chop these women up, put them in the trunk. Let her hear about it because that's what she working on. You got two crazy men and cheating on both of them. That's what she working on, getting chopped up. So let her hear it. So she'll have a nightmare about it. You see what I mean? You got to be creative to reach her. But no, I can't have nobody up under me in all kind of sin. I'm trying to get the favor of the Lord. God bless you now. Tony, God bless you. You're too funny. Nah, I ain't on here telling no jokes now. So that's why I try to tell y'all. If you get your little loud, that means your spirit in the right place. I ain't telling no jokes now. Everything I say on here is dead here. Been watching your channel since I was 21 and now at 23. I'm set to marry. With all the great advice you've given me, I was wondering if you offer premarital coaching, both individually and as a couple. Yes, I do. All the time. I recommend individually first, and I recommend only having the partner do it if they're willing to do it. Don't force them. Don't make it, because sometimes you hearing what you need to hear, it could shift things in the relationship for the better with them not even having to go through coaching if that ain't what they want. And then also I recommend individually because you need to hear what you need to hear. And he need to hear what he needs to hear. And sometimes if he hears what you need to hear, he could weaponize that against you and vice versa. So that's the dangers of couples doing stuff together. Sometimes something's just only for you. Jacqueline, God bless you. ARJ, bless you. He wanted to do the nasty on FaceTime. I'm abstinent and wasn't comfortable. Why do men expect this? How can I FaceTime and still keep a man romantically interested? Listen, it's not your job to keep a man romantically interested. It's not your job. If a man needs you to be prostituting on FaceTime, next time y'all date night, watch Eric Snowden. It's on Netflix right now. Watch Eric Snowden so he could see that while he on FaceTime with his other women and his little prostitute that he got on FaceTime, and he out there got that thing all out. Yeah. 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 The CIA and the FBI sit there. It looked like it's getting smaller. Hey, come here. You see this? This thing. Hey, zoom in. Do you see a little bump on it? They just sitting there watching. They sitting there watching y'all. Listen, I'm married, going on 14 years. I don't ask my wife for nothing on nobody's phone and nothing on nobody's computer. You hear me? This ain't your world. Anything that is coded could be decoded. The whole YouTube out there in the office at Palo Alto watching this live. All right, guys. Hey, y'all ready to cut it off yet? Has he said anything negative yet? Because we'll just cut it off and just act like it's buffering. Y'all ready? Hey, just give me the go now. Let me know. They watch everything. So while you think you on your phone, that ain't encrypted. That's why WhatsApp keep talking about, because I coach my clients in the UK on WhatsApp. And in the islands and in Africa on WhatsApp. And it's talking about it's encrypted on both ends. Yeah. Yeah. You got the person who coded the encryption right over there uncoding it. Okay. Love this celebrity news. I follow her on Instagram. There's some nice news she's sending. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever do nothing on no phone. And don't do it in person either until you married. Crypto till I die. Now, if you talking about cryptocurrency or you a crip or you know what you got going on now. If you do cryptocurrency, all right, teach me a little something. Hey, God bless you now. You might be in cryptocurrency, sending a blessing like that. Found out the guy I dated for 1 year and lived 2 hours away wasn't single, had a baby, and gave his woman a ring on my time. When I confronted him, he didn't respond. He blocked me. I messaged his woman and told her everything that went down. Was I wrong? Now listen, I'm the wrong one to ask because sometimes I could be a little pettier than I need to be. So I'm going to tell you like this right here. I'm the wrong one to ask that question. But was you wrong? I'm the wrong one to ask that question. I can't answer that question, but was you wrong? I can't answer that question for you. Was you wrong? I can't answer that question for you. I'm going to tell you that right now. But listen, I'm going to tell you like this right here. Live by, die by. It depends on who you dealing with. If he's soft, he a simp. You know, the real version of the word, men call me a simp. No, I'm a real man. That's why I'm exposing the game that grown boys play. But a soft man, that's the kind of stuff he do. A fake man, that's the kind of stuff he do. So live by, die by now, because sometimes men crazy. So you come up, get it, going driving to work and won't crank because your tank full of sugar, your tires sliced. You better put a camera on your door, put a camera outside where it can see everything, because you could prove his body type, you could prove the way he walk or something like that. Because when you go telling all stuff like that, when you go telling now, you just gotta make sure he ain't gonna retaliate. But me personally, well, I would have wrote a book. Okay, all right, all right, you got okay, your man, yes. And on June 13th, he whipped it out and lit from the top to the bottom. Okay. June 28th, he spent $39.99 on me at Taco Bell. You hear me? I'd have wrote a novel. Whole relationship would have been ended. But the thing about it is, so many women not living right and not using their brain, she'll read your whole letter, everything you told her, and she will say, she's just jealous he's not with her. Come here, Big Daddy. That's the sad part today about how so many women are. They don't care nothing about what another woman tell them about their man, and they just gonna be convinced that you just trying to steal their man from them, and they finna love them even harder. That's the sad part today. No question. Just want to say, never let up on us, Tony. We need this brutal and honest truth. It was the only way I was able to gain strength from your brutal truth and left my bad marriage. 12-year toxicity. Jazz, God bless you now. God bless you. Every now and then I need to hear from you. Like that right there. Okay. All right. Sandra. Now, I thought your name was different last time you asked this question about bats and balls. My boyfriend of 6 months always talks about his many exes in every conversation. Has so many female friends, talks to them. He even called me a wrong name once, Sandra. Once of his ex name. What to do? Sandra, you need to go ahead and leave. And your name say Sandra on there. So you like you in here trolling now, Sandra. Now when we calling Google, and you hear from him, you see what she did. Now we come. I did not make that payment. Ash Kosh, God bless you. Can it work? My baby daddy is 26 and has good character. I'm 22 with his 8-month child. We dated 3 months. The first time, and for 3 months a year later. We dated 3 months the first time, and for 3 months a year later, and long distance. There were no deal breakers. I have been abstinent for a year. Can it work? No. Because he does not want you, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say that. And it's unfortunate. Put him on child support. Put him on child support so you get every dime that the system got to give you. But no, he don't want you, sis. Y'all dated 3 months for the first time. 3 months is the deadline. A man chooses whether he want to step up in your life or step out of your life. He stepped out of your life. And then 3 months, a year later, and it was long distance. So y'all didn't even date those 3 months. He had women the whole entire time. And then when he left you the first time, y'all was done for a whole year. He let you just live in the abyss. Didn't chase you, wasn't checking for you, wasn't sniffing for you, ain't seen you no telegram, nothing. And then come back a year later, get 3 more months, and you 22 with his 8-month child. Boy, I tell you, now see, if anybody on here that's not subscribed to this channel, and you see these questions I'm answering, these real people. This Ash Kosh. You see Ash Kosh, she got an 8-month-old child, the child in the picture with her. These real people, man. These real people. This the work that I do. This the work that I do. Sis, God bless you. God bless you. Need your mentor off mymentor.life. Get your mentor and start working on yourself. Cut them all the way off. Ruby, God bless you. God bless you. She's just sowing a seed. Tony said a prayer for me tonight. Lord bless her. Bless wonderful, wonderful. Bless her. Joy Priscilla, bless you. Husband kept cheating 8 years. Got married 1 year back. He promised to stop. Wife left for another country. Hold on now. Is you the wife or somebody else? Husband kept cheating 8 years. Got married 1 year back. He promised to stop. Wife left for another country for work. He cheated again within a year. She's tried and wants divorce. Oh, you asking the question for somebody else. He's tried and wants divorce. He's trying to want divorce. He refused to sign papers and wants another chance. He's with their child. Well, see, this thing's been 8 years that he was cheating. Got married 1 year back. He promised to stop. Wife left for another country for work. He cheated again. See, the first time, it's not a mistake. The first time a man cheats, it's not a mistake. It's a choice. But for the sake of argument, we call it a mistake. The second time, we call it a choice. The third time, we call it a habit. Do the math. Come on now. Come on now. He don't deserve another chance. This ain't baseball. You don't get somebody 3 strikes with your life because one of them cheating could end up giving you something you can't get rid of. One is a child. Now that child could be a blessing. The next time he give you something that you can't get rid of, it's going to be a curse. Because it ain't going to be no another child. It's going to be a recompense in your body. You see what I mean? So you have to realize you can't play with cheaters. And what you got to understand, a man is not a robot. He's a human that can adapt, that can change. So you shouldn't have to tell a man the same thing 3 times. And this is what you got to also understand. Anytime a man cheat on you and you find out, it's 10 times he got away with. You never catch a man the first time he cheat. You never catch a man every time he cheat. You know why? Because cheating is easy. Especially if you in a whole nother country. Cheating easy if you live with a man. Cheating is easy. It's easy to get away with cheating. Easy. Men do it every day, all day. So when you catch a man, it's a whole bunch of time that you did not catch him. That's what you got to understand. Semi-sweet, God bless you. God asked me to lunch today and told me his memory is bad and to remind him. I felt I shouldn't have to do that. Never heard from him. Second time, he has failed to meet up. How should I address him? Pay him no mind. You shouldn't address him. You shouldn't address a man that's not addressing you. That man don't care nothing about you. That man booked up with you 2 times and left you hanging. He basically trying to tell you he see you like feces. You know what feces is? Boo-boo. Trash. Dookie shoot. You hear me? Go on about your business, sister. Go on about your business. And then now he ain't take you on no date and it cost you $10. You sent $10 in. Thank you for the blessing now. But you see how this right here stuff will cost you? See how it cost you? This man costing you money. Come on now. Now listen. I missed some questions in here. Y'all got to forgive me. I tried my best. There's a lot of questions came in here. Man, I tried. What would be your 3 main signs a guy could be struggling with gay spirit? Guy is 30, sleeps around 0 sleeps around, has zero desire for commitment. That don't sound like one of them. If he's sleeping around, has zero desire for commitment. And to be honest with you, I don't study the lifestyle. So I don't have three main signs. It's like when you know it, you know it. If you listen, a woman's intuition is the strongest force on earth. If you sense that this man like to get in the dookie shoot, then he do. Point blank period. If you with him and you know him, now you can misjudge a man from a distance. But if you with this man and you know him and you sense that he might like men, he do. Because a woman intuition is just that strong. So be not fooled. Now, a lot of women, boyfriend is gay and the woman can't tell it. Now, see, men, now if you dating them and we do a coaching session and you send me a picture of them, I'll be able to tell you right away. Even when they muscular, you still just got a little son, you still got a little twinge in them that just let you know they like men's. And okay, that's your choice. All right, like you a man, but leave the woman out of it. Don't be going in here fudge piking, then coming home trying to stick that old dirty stick in old Aquafina taco. You see what I mean? Like, come on, bro, that don't even mix together. You come in here, yeah, getting all that chocolate out that man booty, then coming, like, just think about that. They don't even go together. So that's why I feel like men who go both ways, especially on the low like that, they need to have each one of their toenails plucked out. Just plucked out and just need to have each one of their hair just plucked out and just be, you know what I'm saying? Because that's wrong. That's nasty. It's like, bro, pick a side. Come on now. You can't be banned from both sides of the plate and doing these women like this and you giving this man your heart and your soul. And he coming around here and he literally will come right out that man ooter hole and come home and put that feces in you. So that's one sign. You keep popping up with UTIs, urinary tract infection. That's a sign right there. You keep popping up with urinary. That's because you're getting feces put in you. And this is real. This is very real today. And it's getting sad. But you got to look, and you may have to ask somebody. You may have to ask you a man, 100% heterosexual. Hey, look at this man right here. Or meet this man, or listen to this voicemail. Just tell him what you feel. Now, someone you can't always tell. Till it just come out. But the kind that you can't tell, he gonna deal with a man that's messy. And the man gonna expose him. I done seen it happen. Pro athletes, all kind of men, celebrity men, I done seen it happen. I'm gonna tell you what. It men that came at me like that in the DM. Man came at me one time in the DM, he said, I'll suck the skin off your. I said, what? I called my daddy. I say, Daddy, this man just sent me this message. I say, what do I do about this? He say, son, don't even respond. I say, good, because if I would have responded, I would have said, man, I'll shoot you between your eyes. Don't try me like that. But it let me feel how some women feel when a man come at them the wrong way. I say, wow. So it's real out here today. And y'all got to be careful. You got to get your man scanned. And what I mean by scan, you got to talk to a man that you know only deal with women and say, hey, you as a man, just tell me what kind of energy you getting from this man. Because a lot of men of certain cultures will be beat, will be ostracized, alienated if they come out that closet. So they get them a woman to stay in that closet. And then because they can't date no whole man, they just get them some easy little ooty offline, off one of them nasty sites or something like that. And it's nasty and it's sad because they going and contracting stuff and putting in a woman and then trying to have children. And then just the house is tore up because the man didn't want to confront what he was dealing with and deal with his stuff and drug this innocent woman into it. And there's some women doing that too. It is women doing that too who like women and getting them a man. Now y'all say The man using the woman as a beard. So what you call it when the woman using the man? What she using him as a wig? What you call that one? Felicia, and this got too real for me. This done got too real for me tonight. But me being a coach and I'm in the trenches every day, I'm in the trenches, and it coming back at me. I'm seeing this, and it's real out here. How to deal with someone controlling when you take care of the child sorely or solely? Maybe you said solely. Child solely. Sis, you're gonna need coaching. You're gonna need Cookie Pope, God bless you. Cookie Pope said, boom, let me drop this on you. Hey, y'all, I got to go. God bless you now. God bless you. I got to go. And y'all hit me with another question. Moderators, I really appreciate you. Y'all could take a night. Y'all could take a break. I said night. I'm finna say good night. Y'all could take a break, moderators. I really appreciate you. Y'all, shout out to moderator, Caramel Kisses. I see you right there. Share, Glam Rocks, Mama Tish. One more of y'all on there too now. Where the other one at? The other one on there? I'm missing somebody. One of my moderators. Forgive me. Hey Tony, I was in chat timeout, but I got out due to good behavior. What's the best way to raise money for a business without taking out loans, saving for years? Okay, using chat timeout. God bless you. I'm glad you made it out. Serve your time. To be honest with you, I don't recommend raising money. Use your gift, sell what you're selling, and let that raise your money. And if you be consistent, that'll build your money up. I wouldn't recommend in the beginning of a business trying to get somebody else money because you're giving them say-so, you're giving them control, and it could bankrupt your business before you even get started. So let your business grow you. Be Will Rich, okay, sister that came back. I thought I saw your name and I miss you. God bless you, I apologize. I was involved with an older guy. He's 45. I'm 30 for 5 months. Out of nowhere last week, he tells me he's seeing someone else, but calls and communicates more than before. Why is that? Well, see, this guy, he's 45. When a 45-year-old man playing around like that, he's a buster. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is all up on me. That he's a scrub. Okay, he's a buster. And so what he doing is he trying to build a roster. So right now he got the other woman because they knew they fresh. So he got the other woman. So now he trying to come back just to make sure you gonna stay on the roster. Because he done found his LeBron James. Now he wants you to be his Anthony Davis. And then he gonna get him a Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Then he finna get him a Rajon Rondo. You see what I mean? He building a roster. So that's why he talking to you more. So right now, use a fool for talking to him. Block him all the way. He can't reach you. He can't reach you at all. He can't reach you. Alameda, you skipped my chat. Alameda. Now see, you should have put your question right there, Alameda. Cause you see how many chats in here. I can't see you in here now. Alameda. Should have put your question in there now. Hey, now y'all hold on 1 second. Y'all bear with me 1 second. How to deal with someone. Y'all bear with me 1 second. Let me scroll up here on this chat. Let me see if I can find Alameda. Yeah, I'm finna just scroll through the whole chat. Don't put no questions in there now. Y'all don't put no questions in there because it'll make it jump to the bottom while I'm trying to scroll. Don't put no questions in there now. Ain't answering no new questions. I'm just answering old questions that I missed. Cause boy, look here. Especially if y'all send a blessing, I don't want nobody money to go down. Oh, Almeida, your question got deleted by Cher. I don't know if Cher did it on accident or if it was inappropriate. So Alameda, Lee Exum. That's somebody. That's an NBA player last name. Your son in the NBA? In the NBA now. Felicia Monique, God bless you. Some of y'all retracted your question. Jacqueline, God bless you. ARJ. Tony, I want to become a life coach. Didn't have the funds before. Single parent. When are the next discounts for the course? I have the funds now. Black Friday. Wait till Black Friday. Everybody who want to become a life coach. On Black Friday, for everybody who has not been able to afford the life coach certification on Black Friday, that's next Friday, It'll be a once in a lifetime sale. The course has never been this low this year, but it's for those of y'all who've been strapped all year, single mothers. For those of y'all who paid full price, please just count it all joy. Thank the Lord. Instead of, oh, I paid 900. I cannot believe this. Can I get a refund? Instead of taking that approach, just say, Lord, I thank you for blessing me to have the ability to sacrifice on this course. You got to change the way you see things and say, Lord, thank you that I'm in this position right now and that I didn't need the sale. It would have been a blessing, Lord, but thank you. You see what I mean? You got to just change the perspective, because listen, you can't go to the store and say, oh, I bought this last month and now y'all having a sale. Can you give me the difference? The store like, man, what? You see what I'm saying? So y'all just understand, okay, this for the people who 3-4 kids, been trying, but life is not just worked out budget wise. Okay. All right, Almeida, I see your question. Y'all leave Almeida question in there so I can see 25 plus versions F and M. Is it normal? Can you do a video? Says, I don't know what F and M is. I don't know what that is, sis. And it's in my chat with Miss too. Sis, you done sent some more money. I seen your chat. I don't know what F and M is. Female and male. Friends and movies. I don't know what F and M is. Sis, what is F and M? Ash Carson, God bless you. Ash Carson, part 2. Should I move back closer to him to help with my son? My mom and grandmother lives near him, and his parents offered to help watch my son. He also pays consistent child support. See, that's a personal choice. If he's not abusing verbally, emotionally, or physically, he's no danger to you, then it won't hurt to have your child close to the father. It won't hurt. So understand, but that's a personal choice. You know the danger that's involved, the risk that's involved, the cost that's involved. So, make a wise choice. You might need coaching. Alameda, God bless you. My boyfriend has been hurt before. He's always accusing me of looking at other guys ever since we started dating. It's been over a year in our relationship and he still is distrustful. Advice, please. You're going to have to sit down. You're going to have to sit down and have a talk with him. And you're going to have to have this talk in the Liam Neeson voice. See, a lot of time women, you'll get frustrated by it and you'll shut down. A man needs direct communication. So you have to be able to sit down and get the Liam Neeson voice on and say, listen, I'm going to tell you one time and one time only. If I did not want you, I would not be with you. But with you being insecure, it is very unattractive. And if you try me again, I will leave you and you will not be able to reach me. See how Liam Neeson hit him right there? That's how you got to hit him. Just like when he see that right there, he going to feel that in every fiber of his being. His chills going to go down his spine. He goes, oh my goodness. Wow. Ooh, okay. Wow. She likes me. That was sexy. Okay. Wow. You see what I mean? But what you just, no, I'm not looking at other guys. Oh my goodness. I can tell that's how you talk, Almeida. I can see by your picture. Oh my goodness. I do not talk to other guys. Will you stop it, please? This is exhausting. You can't do it like that. You can't do it like that. That's not going to work, Almeida. So you got to sit down and be real with them. Female and male, okay, I see what you're talking about. 25 virgin, yeah, y'all will be all right. Stay virgin till marriage. Jorvetta, been with a guy for 5 years on and off. Throughout the situationship, he has been in and out of jail the entire time. He says he loves me. Is he gay? Now listen now come on now. Y'all trying to get my video struck down. Yeah, my man eat peanut butter and jelly every day. Is he gay? Oh yeah, my man love to let the oil drip on his face when he changing the oil. Is he gay? Come on now. Come on now. Everything don't mean a man gay now, okay? He been in and out of jail. What that means is he understand why the caged bird sing. What that means is he's a jailbird and you need to leave him. See, you're not gay in jail. You gay in prison. When you're doing multiple years, that's when they go. You see what I mean? But in jail, that just, y'all ain't got no time to do nothing. You just in there, you just waiting to get booked in, get booked out. And y'all ain't been talking that long. So sis, what you need to worry about is you got a jailbird on your hand. And you're gonna be done depleted your savings, bonding him out. That's what you need to worry about. And other than that, is what is he doing to go to jail? Because you want to make sure that it ain't for child support. You want to make sure that ain't nobody finna be shooting at y'all one day while you riding down the road. So you got other things to worry about than just, if he around here chasing man bulletin. Guy rides a motorcycle. Sabrina, God bless him. What I don't know what you're talking about, Sabrina. That you got riding a motorcycle. Now let me see. Nah, this sister say H&M say her chat was missed too. Lord, I got to go. 25 plus virgins, female and male. Is it normal? Can you do a video? Oh no, it's not normal. But just because it's not normal does not mean it's not right. It's not good. That's a good thing. Listen. All right, I tried to catch the chats. I see a couple popped in here. That's not me in the photo. Okay, hey, you need to put you in the photo now, RL. Don't have somebody else in your photo. Got them spirits all on your page and all that right there. You need to put you in the photo. But he said the girl knows they're just friends. I left but was thinking to give another chance since he said I love you. Him saying I love you don't mean nothing if he's showing you that he don't love you. And I remember from your question, because I talked a little long on it. Y'all been dealing too long. You done gave him long enough. Go on about your business. Go on about your business. He had long enough. Listen, don't give a man more than a year of your time. And when it come a year between month 12 and month 18, a man need to be proposing to you. If he don't propose between month 12 and month 18, go on about your business. Go on about your business. GG, God bless you. Mechanics bro that died. Starting to address me now. He just helped around the house. His family gifts me a lot. He hugs and says hi. He's taken. Gigi, you need coaching. Because I'm seeing you here a lot of time talking about this mechanic brother that died. I really don't understand what's going on with the mechanic and his brother that died. Like, I don't understand, like, what this mean. Like, was you dating a mechanic and the mechanic died and this his brother? Or, I remember it was your mechanic you was dealing with. The mechanic died and you kind of liked the mechanic and now his brother talking to you. Now his brother trying to holler at you. And he came and help you around the house. His family gifts me a lot. He hugs and says hi, he's taken. Go on about your business, sis. Why you worrying about the mechanic? Why you worrying about the man? Yeah, I mean the brother or your old mechanic that you had a crush on or that you was dating. I can't remember the whole story, but I do. But you done asked me a million times about a mechanic and dead brother. And so listen, come do your session, sister, because I be lost on that one. Do your session. Now listen, I got to go. Listen, Tony, next month is my interview to be a big sis. I know you said your teachings are ideally for people 18 years and up, but if I'm matched with a little sis who's 13 plus years, is it okay to share your teaching? No. Do not share my teaching with no 13-year-old. What you can do as her big sister is you listen to the teaching and then you put it in 13-year-old terminology. You feel what I mean? And you be her life coach. Don't share my stuff with that 13-year-old be walking around here. Yeah, so what is singing on a microphone? My big sister has been talking to me about this guy, Tony Gaskins, and he's always like singing on a microphone. And I just don't understand why people are choking at karaoke. You see what I mean? 13-year-old, too young, too young. Unless you her mama. If you her mama, then you could prove that. Other than that, don't do that. Don't do that to a child. Child life won't be the same. Now, when she hits 16, it's a different story. Now, if she 13 and she live in the hood, okay, she might be ready for it. She might be ready for it. If she in the hood. Chica Renee, God bless you. Hey, y'all, don't say no more questions now. I got to go. Don't say no more questions. Look, my Apple Watch telling me to do my breathing technique right now. Talking about, man, you've been on here too long. You need to start doing your breathing technique. How to heal from a situationship. He was a friend from childhood. Felt like a relationship was not valued and he became disrespectful and manipulative. You're going to heal the same way, you know, you heal from any other situation. Put one foot in front of the other. You watching the videos, you reading the books, you doing the session. And being that it was a friend and it was just a situationship, it's going to be easier to heal. Hey, God bless y'all. I got to go out and went over. How many minutes I done went over? I done went over 20 minutes. If I miss you, hey, forgive me. You know, just let me know. If especially if you sent funds in and it put you out of house and home, and now you calling your bank and just things was that tight, that was your last. Just send me an email. I'll cash after that. You know, right there back. Just send me a screenshot of what you sent me. You know, now I'm finna have scam artists. Oh, I sent a. Oh, they were me. Actually, take that back. I can't do it. But chalk it up to the Lord. Lord, bless every single person that sent a seed tonight. Pour out in their life. Multiply it. Bless that it come back. Press down, shaking together, and running over. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. That was a real prayer right there. That was a real prayer. Cause and I ain't trying to be like Peter Popoff now. I don't play with the Lord. When I pray, the Lord really know I mean that right there. I ain't like Peter Popoff. But I just lied because I just forgot how many scam artists be watching these YouTube videos and they'll be emailing. Yeah, I sent $19.99. Here go the screenshot. And they ain't bit more sent a dime. Hey, God bless y'all. You know, if you missed some of this, you could watch it back. And praying for everybody. And you know what? Last thing I'm gonna say to y'all, listen, don't come on my page if you sensitive. Cause everybody gonna get their toes stepped on. I step on my own toes. I be talking to myself. I step on my own toes. But listen, stop being sensitive and afraid of the truth. You got to hear the truth. You got to welcome the truth. You got to want the truth, like the book of Proverbs say. So when some step on your toe, you got to sit there and say, oh, why they stepped on my toes? Ooh, why am I offended right now? You see what I'm saying? Because I ain't doing nothing here but trying to help. So if I'm stepping on your toes, if I'm offending you, you need to look into that offense. Because all I'm trying to do is help. I ain't trying to bring no harm. I ain't trying to bring no division. I ain't trying to bring no confusion. So everything I'm doing on here is from the heart. So if it don't sit right with you, you need to look into it and see why. You ain't got to come in the comments and argue with me about it because I ain't changing that. Because this my page. And I can't change what the Lord done put on me to say. But at the same time, too, you also got to realize when I'm saying something in jest, meaning when I'm saying something and it's not really that serious, and when I'm saying something that's serious, because it's going to merge together. Because I can't sit on here like Mr. Rogers and just talk to you all super duper serious all the time. So I'm going to say some stuff lighthearted and you can't take offense to that. So if you in your struggle, you just have to be able to laugh that off and say, woo, man, you know what? I am in my 40s. I do want to have kids. He is right now. It is. Do you know every pregnancy over the age of 40 is considered high risk just off the rip? So what you gonna go to the doctor? Do not tell me the risk, doctor. I don't want to hear anything because I'm trying to manifest this child. No, the doctor gonna say, listen, I don't care what you trying to do. I don't care who you been following online about the manifest. I'm finna tell you about the risk that come with this at 41 before I get sued for malpractice. Okay, here is the risk. All right, for one, you're gonna have to check that attitude because you already releasing negative toxins into your bloodstream. That's for one. Number two, you see what I'm saying? Even your doctor gonna tell you. So when you watch my stuff, you got to already understand that I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be raw with you, but it's coming from a place of love. So if it step on your toes, or if I say something that feel a little insensitive, you got to blame it, on my head, not my heart, because unlike a lot of coaches, I'm not reading off a note card. I don't recite my videos. So I'm gonna say some stuff that you got to use inference and read between the lines, because everything I'm doing is off the top of my dome. Like this whole session right here, you asking me questions and I'm answering them, just me and the Holy Spirit. So you'll notice with a lot of coaches, they sit and they recite what they're gonna say, and that's why they sound like a robot without really any voice inflection and no personality, because they recited it. And that's because they came to this. They were not called to this. I don't need a note card or bullet points or all of that, because this is what I was called to. So it's gonna come at you raw, and it's gonna be real. And sometimes the truth gonna hurt. That was my very first book, What Daddy Never Told His Little Girl, is the realest book I ever wrote. And from then, I never wrote a book that real, because of all the politics in the world and everybody's so sensitive. But at that time, I was still in the streets hustling. I was still selling drugs. I was still all the way with it. So I ain't know how to be nothing else but blood raw. And so that was my first book. I wrote at 22 years old. I literally wrote that book and went back to the streets hustling, selling drugs. That's how raw I was. But since then, all my books been sort of watered down, until my last book, A Woman's Influence, where I kind of went all the way in, and it was a little too real that I never read it again, because I said, but it's going to offend somebody. Ironically, it got all 5 stars on Amazon. If you have not read A Woman's Influence, you need to read it. But on this here page, listen to me. Everybody told it's going to get stepped on. And see, one day, my brand will be bigger, and somebody will go and get all these videos, and they'll try to cancel me. And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say this. Are you gonna hear me? Cancel me, because God already done authorized, verified, certified. I'm sealed by who I'm working for. I don't work for man approval. People be in the comment, this is the one video I disagree. I don't care if it's the 100th video you disagree with. I'm not on here for your approval. You ain't got to let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with, because I ain't on here for your approval. Oh, I disagree. Okay, here go a cookie. Scratch your booty, get glad. I don't care nothing about that. I got work to do. They disagreed with Jesus to the point that they put him on a cross and crucified him. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't worried about these little feelings. I got work to do. Because at the same time, for every one person that get offended, I know it's 1,000 lives that just got saved. It's 1,000 people that just left a toxic relationship. For every one person that get offended, it's 1,000 people just was set free. The captives was set free. You hear me? So listen to me. Your disagreements, you can keep that to yourself. You wasting my time. You wasting your time. You wasting these people ink on YouTube. Leave the people ink for something else. Because I'm not here for praise, nor am I here for criticism. Because neither one of them going to change me. Neither one of them gonna change. If somebody praise me, it ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing. Because you know what? I got an audience of one, and that's God. That's who I'm working for. Because if what I was doing was of my own will, and it was of my own way, and it was of my own gifting, then every 36-year-old black man without a college degree who come from a small town in the middle of nowhere would be doing the same thing. Would be on the same exact level in life, in business, and everything. But this God's work. This God's work. And that's why you don't see me mix the sacred with the profane. That's why you don't see me gambling. That's why you don't see me endorsing pornography and masturbation and all this different stuff, because I'm living a righteous lifestyle and I don't mix it with the sacred. Now I give you real stuff. We talk about real stuff that you out here doing with your mouth and with your legs open and your booty open. We talk about real stuff because you really out there you living it and you in the trenches. So I'm going to be real with you. But at the same time, I ain't pulling no punches. So when you come over here, you got to be ready for the all the way real, because I'm not one of them people that's trying to be accepted by everybody. I ain't trying to be mainstream. TV shows write me every week, and I essentially get them my behind the kiss to say, listen, I'm too real for TV. Every last one of them, I tell I'm too real for TV. You not finna pigeonhole me. You not finna ask me what I do for this, what I do for that, so you can steal all my my gifting and go give it to somebody secular to do it on TV. I already seen it happen. It ain't happening no more. And I tell them, listen, this is what God giving me right here. This how God feeding me every month, feed my family to this amount. Can you even come close to this amount that the Lord paying me for working for him? No, sir. We can't come nowhere near that. Okay, get off my phone then. You see what I'm saying? And if YouTube go to censoring, I'm gonna create my own tube, Tony tube. I just ain't got to do it yet because they ain't bother me. They let me talk about what I want to talk about because they realize a whole lot worse than this being talked about. So hey, understand that, listen back to that, and just feel me. But hey, bless y'all. I got to go. We'll talk soon.